Connie and Fish.
Hi guys, I'm Jennifer. I'm Connie and Fish's new intern here. So today's theme for secrets is, if you could, what would you secretly change about your relationship? So going into that, hashtag secrets, I would change his mouth diarrhea and surgically remove his phone from his hand. Plus we need more balloon animals. I would make my husband more like a woman, emotional and understanding. I love him, but he doesn't get it. It's a struggle some days. I wish he just felt more. He is so cold. I secretly wish that I looked better in a harness. Alright. What I would change about my relationship is my husband wanting more, so I'm not on the verge of leaving. That sucks. I would make it so my husband actually does what I ask when I ask him to. Not a lot of men will. I would change the blame she places on our son for our problems and have her realize it's the nightlife she lives that's the real issue. I would change my husband's lack of emotion. You can tell him something happy, sad, excited, and his expression never changes. It can be and has been hurtful. I bet what my mom would want to change about my dad would be for him to actually clean. LOL. I would make him more patient. He can't handle hearing anything that's negative, so I have to filter everything that I tell him about my life to ensure that he only hears the positive stuff. I'm not allowed to complain or vent unless it's very legitimate reason. Venting about something trivial at work or with my family is not allowed. I would change our marital status. We both are separated but still legally married to others, and the distance we live apart. A secret that I have would be for my husband to be the breadwinner, or for my husband to be more responsible around the house. Above all, for him to just step up. I would change my wife's compulsive need to come to everyone's rescue, even when they do it to themselves. Hashtag stop making everybody's problems our problems. Yikes. I would change his love of news and politics to music and comedy, and I wish he would use a Kleenex. What are you, 7? Stop wiping your face on your sleeve. For God's sake, stop picking your nose. That is gross. I'd make my relationship real. I'm in love with him and he doesn't know I exist. I am so sorry to hear that. I would secretly change his friends. They're not real friends. They hit on me. I would have someone show my husband how to be more romantic, because when he actually tries, it's kind of creepy. LOL. Got to give him some props for trying though. This one is, please keep me anonymous. If I could change one thing secretly about my relationship with my wife of just a month, it would be that she wasn't quite so knowledgeable and experienced with balloon animals prior to our marriage. I wish my husband would care more about the clothes he wears. It would kill him to wear something to a date and fits him well. Also, I would want him to learn how to loosen up and just have fun. Way more balloon animals, and this is from a girl. I would change her. She is crazy, and all the drama we've had over the past 4 years. Oh, and her daughter or family, just for all of us to get along. LOL. I really couldn't come up with anything. I'm at a point in my marriage where we are both really working on accepting each other for who we are and appreciating the differences. After 20 years with hard work and dedication, I'm happier than I've ever been. That's awesome. Keep it up. Lack of communication. He has had to be strong for his family before and now bottles up his feelings and isn't able to communicate them, which is very frustrating. The way he chews. Ew. That is gross. To have more of an open, relaxed, free, happy relationship, not one with rules filled by society. I would change his priorities list. Sometimes things are so trivial to me take priority over our family unless it's a way for him to look selfless or sacrificial. Why would my husband want to be in a relationship? Our relationship seems to always be on the back burner and is never important. Balloon animals are non-existent, and I seem to be as well. I'm sorry. I would inject a need for work-life balance. My husband works so hard. He doesn't have a capability to keep track of anything that's not work-related. I would change our past. He cheated on me a lot when we were younger. He made a complete turnaround and treats me so wonderfully now, years later, and still feels bad about what he did, but it's hard for me to just let it go. What I would secretly change about my relationship, partners. I wish I had the guts to leave my husband for my female friend who I've been in love with for over a year. I have the opposite problem that most of wives have been texting in. My husband is beyond interested in me. He thinks I'm his own personal petting zoo, personal petting zoo balloon animals constantly. Geez, can I get my hands free? Nap a little? I would secretly change my relationship in a heartbeat. I would drop his sorry butt and make him feel the same way he makes me feel, unappreciated, has no empathy, and downright disrespectful. I know that I am better on my own. I wish he got the hint. Hashtag bye Felicia, hashtag kick the rocks. I would love to have my husband do more of the household work and changing channels every 2 seconds on the TV. I wish my husband could dance. I love dancing, and he isn't good at it. Well, your husband and I have something in common. I am terrible at dancing.
Dance,
but
Jenny, dance!
Let's just try this out.
That's how you dance the club?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Connie and Fish.